off the front row. Olivia Ferrari goes from the back to the front. TJ Host out of 3. Colt Bosley, Harrison Bears, Baxter Trouchet, your state champion Jake Lehman. Vince Lindsay's going to start out at number 8. Series leader at the moment, Jet Downs out of 9. Sophie Amato, Lara Edwards, and off the back of this one, Joel Bowman. So let's see how this one's going to pay out. Lehman was quick in the last one. Let's go. Heat number 2. Amato didn't go. Big hits on the main straight. Oscar Amato's car just didn't fire. They stay green. They keep it going. That could have been something big. Lehman definitely. We're going to go yellow, yellow, yellow. Lehman's going to come up, have a quick check of that car. So we just put a bit of race tape over the front of the Hammer Built Right Way Industrial Old Coast Chiropractic Bunbury Custom Cabinets WA1 number 70. Gee, that's a mouthful. Kid definitely promotes himself really, really well. Also sponsored by KJB Race Parts as well. Can't say it enough times, Kyle and Ricky. Of course, the one thing I haven't mentioned tonight as well, this series wouldn't be possible without Chris and Snap-on Tools Australia, mate. They have put in him and KJB have put in together. Series champion gets himself a Snap-on tool chest. These kids are racing for a expensive one hell of a toolbox. So we'll go back to a full restart. Oscar Amato is the one who gets the second chance out of this. So we go green. Amato gets a better dispatch this time around. We're running down the main straight this time around. As Lehman's going to go try and push in through the middle between Lindsay. Bosley gets into the back quarter of the 81. Look at Baxter Share around the outside if you don't mind. He'll push you up into the second position down the back straight. Oscar Amato out in front. 3 wide into turn 3. This cannot end well as they come up out of turn 4. Bosley disadvantage out of that. They go through. Oscar Amato will lead the opening lap. Lehman's trying to make his moves now as he started out of the 9th position, already up into 5th. As they come through, Lehman high, wide and handsome if you don't mind. Amato pushes up, Trouchet under the bottom side as they come onto the back straight. Give it to Baxter Trouchet going into turn number 3. Those holes still catching up, but watch our state champion. High, wide and handsome. Round Ferrari. He's going to look at Lindsay. But Bosley fights back. Jet Downs is also Downs into the wall onto the main straight. Manages to drive up out of it. As they come through, Vince Lindsay pushes up into the 3 position. Host gets a little out of shape as they go down the main straight. Back to Trouchet, Oscar Amato, Vince Lindsay, Bosley, and Lehman, your top 5. As they come into turns 3 and 4, Host and Downs turn into each other now as Edwards and Bowman having their own ding-dong battle at the back. So as Lehman comes through once again, Bosley manages to steal the spot away. Lindsay runs up on the high side. He's going to look up on the outside of Amato. Coming down the back straight into turn 3. This is exciting racing from the Top Star Junior Sedans. Amato gets untidy. Bosley gets hampered. That allows Lehman's going to make a run. He'll push up into position number 3. Great driving from our state champion. So he'll come through. He'll set his sights now. Jet Downs, don't rule him out either. As he comes charge around, so Lindsay finds the wall. That'll give the pace the thing. Host is going to call it a day. As Host pulls it in. Lehman out in front. Baxter Trouchet. Vince Lindsay. Back in the 3rd place. So they go through once again. Lehman up in the 2nd. Downs trying to get under Lindsay. Lindsay fights back. Amato hanging on to the 5th place. As Bosley gets through now for position number 5. Out in front, all by himself. Baxter Trouchet has no idea what's going on behind him. Lehman having a drive of the night so far, back up into 2nd place from the back of the field almost. As they come down, Bowman, our Pete number 1 winner, trying to make the most of Harrison Bears, can't quite. Jet Downs getting under Vince Lindsay now as they run it up into turns 3 and 4. Last lap this time around. White flag out. Downs tries to look under Lehman. Can't do it. Lehman drives back away. Lindsay back around the outside. Got to run out of voice by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. They run it down in turn 2 for the last time for heat number 2 before their pole shuffles and mid-pack dash. As they run it down the back straight. Baxter Trouchet looks like he's done enough. He'll win heat number 2. Lindsay throws a Hail Mary. We're going to be 3 wide for the finish. Lehman's going to hang on. Jet Downs into 3rd. Vince Lindsay into 4th. Bosley, Amato, Ferraro, Bears, Bowman, Edwards, and Sophie Amato off the tail of the field. Exciting racing from the Top Star Junior Sedans. So we're going to bring him over here. Because Baxter's going to pull it up. He'll be happy with that one. As he just gets his helmet off, he'll quickly take his helmet off. The PFP Prestige Fiberglass Products, Boyd Performance Parts, Totally Independent Tyres, Glenbray Trucking, number 34 of Baxter Trouchet, taking that heat win. He quickly just takes that helmet off. Exciting racing from the Junior Sedans. As he gets a quick photo from Ricky from KJB Parts, we'll quickly pull in and have a little chat with the young fella. Mate, you might be puffed, but you had no idea the battles that were going on behind you. I know how much work you and your dad put into this car. You got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Awesome how much work Dad puts in. It's just awesome how much he helps out. I'd honestly do none of the work. I just tell him what to do with the car and he does it for me. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Manjimup Speedway, everyone that helps put the show on. Yeah, thank you.
He's a bit puffed, guys. We're going to take a little bit of a track grade now as he's going to get back to the pits. These guys will be out for a top 6 pole shuffle very soon. And a MigPat Madness Dash. Exciting times coming ahead from the KJB Series, brought to you by Snap-on Tools Australia. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back with some street stock action.